Hey everybody, it's Danielle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a great day so far. I want to say a very special hello to anyone who is brand new to the channel and to our family. I'm a vocalist and a vocal coach, and I break down performances here on YouTube. Now today we're going to be listening to Dimash sing Ave Maria. You guys have been asking for this song for so many days, and so today is the day we're sitting down and doing it. I'm sorry it's late. I am so excited to review this today though. But before we get started, I do want to give a very special shout out to Veronica. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and liking and commenting on my videos. Your support means the world to me, so thank you so much, Veronica. And if you would like the chance to be in next video shout out, all you have to do is make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment anything you like down below, but don't forget to use the hashtag subscription squad. And with that being said, let's go ahead and take a listen to Dimash. I see a choir. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that softness in his voice. That air pushed through. That push up. This placement he has is perfect. His palate is up, he's relaxed. No jaw tension. Always perfection. Come on. You hear that lift? Perfect push, my gosh. I got chills. That choir kicking in. Come on, vibrato. Easy for Dimash. I want to go back and hear this one more time. Oh wow, we're almost done. I haven't even paused. Oh my gosh, I was so enthralled. Hold on. Right here, you notice that he keeps his mouth open once he's finished with this particular note because he's letting it ring out rather than closing his mouth. A lot of artists have bad habits with this where they will close their mouth before the note has fully exited their mouth. And Dimash is so good at always doing this. He always leaves his mouth open in order for the note to fully escape. And this is something that we always learned in choir, was never to, you know, finish something or finish a note and just close our mouth instantly. I just noticed that Dimash did it right here on this high soprano, so I wanted to take a listen again. Note's done, but mouth is still open. That control he has. Crescendo into a decrescendo. Wow! Hold on, I gotta hear that again. That last little part, did you hear how controlled he had that soprano note? It was so quiet, so controlled. Then he had a crescendo, pushed it out, and then brought it back in. Let's listen to that again. Push, 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 push. You guys, I barely paused that video. I didn't even know we were done. I was just like transported to a new place when we were listening to that song. That was absolutely gorgeous. The control that Dimash had during this song, I won't say unlike anything I've ever heard from Dimash because he is always had such great control over his voice. When he does vocalization with his voice, and that is, you know, the whole song and what he's doing, there's so many different dynamic things that happen during a performance like this that has to do with control or the way that he pushes or pulls in his voice, like a crescendo or a decrescendo. There's just things that I feel like most people would just listen to this and be like, wow, that's an amazing performance. But the breath control and the breath support that Dimash has to have for these kinds of songs and when he does them are like out of this world. The breath control is something that I was just literally taken aback by. I couldn't believe that I had paused it and we only had like a minute left because I was just sitting here like, this control is insane. And those decrescendos and crescendos that he did on that soprano note were crazy because he was hitting them in almost his whistled falsetto, I would say. Like it was a falsetto, but it was almost in his whistle. Having control there, I feel like is just very difficult because the higher that you sing and in your falsetto, the more air you really have to push out. So a lot of people think that, you know, when you sing with your chest voice, you need a lot of air. And then when you sing with your falsetto, it's really light. So you don't need a lot of air. But it's actually the opposite. You need more air when you're singing lighter, and you can hear it a lot when Dimash sings in his falsetto because you hear, you know, him push out more air, and that's something that I love about Dimash's falsetto is that we can hear the air being pushed out. But that makes it even more difficult because he's pushing out the air that he, you know, is using for his falsetto, which would mean that it should run out faster and you'd have to take more breath. But the fact that he doesn't and he just keeps going, it blows my mind. He makes it look so easy, and this song was absolutely gorgeous. I loved it so very much. So thank you so much for having me react to this video. I hope that you guys liked it, and if you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And remember that one of the best ways you can support my channel is by visiting my Patreon. I would love to put your name here in the VIPs or even in the description box below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!